Welcome back to Top Gear 2. As you can see, we're back at Australia. For lack of a better term, I do not have the passwords. So, we're starting from the beginning. So we're going to start from the beginning and work our way back again. Now this game, as I said before, is hard at first until you get the bearings of it. It's a very skillful, adventurous racing game. The one prior to this and the one after this are both very, very different. And as well as Top Gear 2, this one really slowed it down. It wasn't as fast paced. Son of a bitch. But for me, this is more nostalgia because I used to play this with my parents all the time. We systematically beat it. Amateur mode, pro, championship. We put at least 2 to 3 years into it from what I remember. It could have been a lot more. My parents would have championships with their siblings. It'd be a room, right, of like my mom, my stepdad, his brother, my mom's brother. This is all they would play for a whole weekend. A whole weekend. They would get together, drink a lot, and play this game for hours, it seemed. And the mechanics for this is a bit slower. It's a bit slower, but I think it's more adaptive to like a racing type, you know. Also, I like the championship vibe where you don't have to come in first every time. It's about in the longevity, can you come in first in a series of 5? So now I got no money. I was supposed to get some money. I was dicking around. I'm supposed to be at least in the single digits by now. We'll get there. We'll get there. You don't really start getting your stride until the second country anyway. Son of a bitch. It is definitely a learning curve to relearn how to play 16-bit racing again. And the depth of field, too. You can definitely sense that you're going as fast as it says. Fucking fuck you. Alright. Cool, cool. There we go, there we go. Take that. Alright, good enough there, good enough there. Now I could use some decent tires, so I'll upgrade at least 1 level. And we'll keep it cruising, save the rest of the money. That's another thing about this game, is when knowing when to buy and when not to buy. And that's also another decent concept of this type of game. You didn't have that many good racing games back then. You had biking games, you had F1 racing games sometimes, and that's really about it. Because all of this is the world around this one structure with like 9 different GIFs or animations. What I mean to say is like the world around the car is moving and the car isn't. But you feel like the car is because of the animation. I think it's like mode 7. Some shit like that this incorporated. As I was trying to hit my point here, that the games for Super Nintendo, for racing games, weren't that good. I didn't play them back in the day. Only motorcycle games, really. Motorcycle games were like it. And that's the thing, like, that's their own subgenre of racing. Rally racing or rally bike racing games or whatever. They were usually, like, formulated around bikes. This took what Rad Racer was trying to do and, like, exemplified it. This, like, felt perfect. And they never went back to this style ever again. This is, like, a one-time thing. I can see why it's a one-time thing. It's not so much about the game itself. It's more about getting higher in the ranks to qualify to the next section. Like no matter what, even if you don't qualify, you still move ahead. Like you have to be like dead last to like not go anywhere. Like even here, I'm fucking around, but I'm still doing stuff. Like I didn't get any money for that because that was a hard circuit. I just needed to get actual tires, like good tires. And I didn't buy any wet tires, so this is going to be absolute shit. Alright, let's do this. Just gotta get good. God, fuck. Oh, I may have fucked the pooch on this one. Shit. Oh, I fucked up on this one. Son of a bitch. I totally forgot that it was going to be raining in this one. Totally forgot. Come on, come on. Shit. Shit. Son of a bitch. They scare you with that shit too. Because you can indeed run out of fuel. It's happened. It's definitely happened. Hopefully, until next time, we'll be back in Britain again. Peace.